What's up, guys? It's Chris. Welcome to HP Business. Dudes, fuck, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, but the last couple of days have just been have impacted me pretty fucking hard, and I feel like I've hit a brick wall, and I am just fucking out of it. I am out of energy. I'm slowing down here. I have the last couple of days have been real busy. A lot of communication back and forth between me and you guys. I'm loving that. Like I said, I like talking to you guys. It's keeping me busy, keeping me focused here. It's been months since I've had a big creative arc like this, so I'm really happy with it. I've been able to put out so much recently. I don't feel like it's bad stuff. I don't feel like it's cheap. I think it's all, good stuff. And I've got right now, I really have more stuff planned than I have time to do. Just today was just extra long for me, and I haven't been able to get the shit done that I said I was going to do. But I guess as a quick heads up on what I'm going to talk about here in the immediate future over the next couple of days, I guess was it Mike was asking about what to do about people who need like a base map and they're in the middle of nowhere. I will address that. And also, Christian gave me some information about HMO motors that I'm going to dig into and I'm going to report back on. I think it's going to be cool for some of you guys who really like the whole idea of the Japanese import engine. And just to reiterate, I'm not really against those guys. I'm just I'm against that big of a price tag for what is essentially kind of a gamble. If they were a little bit more on the affordable side, if Facebook hadn't ruined the game for the import guys, then I'd be all for it. But it's just, why the fuck would I go with a more expensive product if I'm going to rebuild regardless, Anyway, so some stuff about where to get a base map, how to get a base map, some info on the news on HMO. Also, all the parts that I need to put on the car are in the mail. The engine harness will be here anytime soon. The T-bracket anytime soon. And the spark plug wires anytime soon. So, hopefully it'll all be here by Saturday. I'll be putting this shit on the car. I will literally be down to just the distributor needed to run the engine, guys. Okay, so there's that. So there's going to be some shop work this weekend. Today, this December's been crazy busy for me, or going to be crazy busy. Today was my grandma, or the 7th was my grandmother's birthday. Today, the 8th, is my daughter's birthday, and tomorrow, the 9th, is my wife's birthday, and my son's birthday is the 27th. So I'm not gonna lie. There is a good possibility that like the amount, the sheer volume of videos I've put up recently, is gonna slow down a bit, just because of the fact that I'm gonna be very busy this month. I'm sure we all are. Also, this is the first time in a while that I've actually had money left over after paying rent. That little YouTube spike of money did help a little bit. And like I said on Facebook the other day, I found out that Evan's tuning, and I don't know why I never decided to look for this. I was pretty sure he was on the East Coast somewhere, but I thought for some reason he was further south. I found out that he's in Mount Bethel, if I remember. I'll have to double check, but Mount Bethel, Pennsylvania. Now, I have my wife has friends. We have family friends that live in PA around that area, and also that area is not too far away from New York. And I've been wanting to do a road trip since I've been up here, and it's looking like I might have some money on the vacation coming up that I have. So I'm thinking about doing a trip up to meet Evan, or Mr. Jeff Evans up there, and then from there, because we're already gonna be so close to New York, maybe hit New York too. And I'm thinking, maybe if any of you guys are in the area, we can do a little meet and greet, or even if it's just like one or two of you guys that want to pop up, or if you're somewhere that's gonna be somebody that's along my path. Maybe I'll work out a way to stop and meet up with you guys, or whoever wants to meet. So there's that. I know I've said it several times before that I was going to take a trip and I haven't done it, but that's just because money was always a big factor. And even though it's an 8.5 hour fucking drive to up there, you know, now that I know I'm going back to Florida soon, I think I really have to do, you know, this fucking trip before I get out and go, because God only knows when I'm going to leave Florida again. Once I get back down here, it's going to be very, very busy, very balls to the walls on work. So there's that I wanted to talk about. And I guess lastly, to wrap it up, I wanted to talk about the sticker giveaway, my question, my check on learning question. Now, I think some of you guys missed the point. I tried to clear it up, but then I guess it just kind of got overlooked or whatnot. Plus, you know, I got a lot of feedback on Instagram too. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 8 of you that I counted that got the answer right, like exactly the way I was looking for. There are a couple more of you guys that did get the answer right, but the way you answered it, I wasn't feeling like you really got it because you knew what I was saying, or you got it just because you got a good guess. So I picked out the 8 names that I picked out were the ones that for sure got it, and I really appreciate it. Now, as you noticed by this, you know, this thumbnail, I've only got 5 stickers. All right, 5 stickers, guys. This is my old stash, my original batch from like 2 years ago. So to get that shit to work properly, guys, you're gonna need to fucking I'd probably say hit it with a fucking hair dryer to get it all nice and, you know, loose again, and then like very carefully peel the shit. I know it still works because I put one on my laptop a month or so back, but you have to be very careful or it's going to fuck up. Now, it's not the revised logo, like the one with all the social media, you know, things on there. It's the old one, the old style, just the VHP engines. I like this whole shit, you know, with the questioning and all the feedback. It kind of allows me to gauge my audience to see exactly who's really paying attention or not. And there's some of you guys that I know that have been around for a long time that definitely got it. And there's a bunch of you guys that haven't been around for a long time that got it. And I was, you know, it's cool because it means that it's not just the old school guys that have been here. It's, you know, the newer crowd are also getting what I'm saying. Now, the question was, if you didn't see it, was I got another injector question the other day, and it bugs me to just directly answer, because if I do it for one guy, then I'm doing it for the next guy, and the next guy, and the next guy, and it's a chain that doesn't get broken. And as I've said a bunch of times before, I do the video so I don't have to repeat myself all the time. Not me being rude, it's just, you know, I'm a YouTuber that talks to you guys. If I have 1 million motherfucking subscribers, if I ever get to that point, if I get to 1 million subscribers, I'm sure I'm living off YouTube, and this will be a full-time thing besides me building engines in my shop. And I will answer all of you. You know, this is something I swear to Christ that I will always continue to do. So, with that being said, you know, with me being the person that's going to talk to my guys all the time, you know, talk to whoever's here, asking questions, whether you're a subscriber or not, I think it's, you know, great that you guys really pay attention. You make the effort to try and find the information I'm putting out instead of just trying to cheat and go directly to me. Plus, when you have to look and you have to search for it yourself, then it makes it easier for you to remember. So the question was, if I haven't already said it, I'm a little loopy here, so my bad if I haven't repeated myself, was my go-to size for injectors. Now, some of you guys, you know, like you threw out there the brand too. The brand isn't so much important. That's just a personal preference for me being cheap. What's important is the size, the capacity, and it's the flow size. 750cc is my go-to. And now I couldn't remember exactly which video I said it in, which frustrated me. And that's why I put the question to you guys, because I wanted to confirm with myself that I know I've talked about this. I know I've talked about it on more than one video. I have. I just couldn't remember where. So I couldn't fucking link it in. And some of you guys told me where it was. And it was where I thought it was. I just couldn't find it. Because I didn't want to sit and watch the whole fucking video again. I was trying to skip through it and I just couldn't catch myself saying it. But if you're going to boost, you know, because the question was, I'm 350 horsepower, what size injector I get. All right, if you're looking for anything in 750 cc's and below, the injectors are generally speaking about the same price. So why the fuck would you pay the same price or close to the same price for a smaller size? All right, one thing that you run out of really quickly is that can fuck your build up or fuck your tune up is injector. You do not want to fuck up your power levels because you're running out of injector, and it happens. I've seen a lot of people fucking go in for a dyno session and like, oh, ran out of injector. Duty cycles maxed 135%. We gotta dial it back down. lean out an injector, blow your shit up, and insert boosted boys here. So you lean out an injector, you fuck your shit up, so you don't want to run, you don't want to put too much stress on the injector, you don't want to go above, I do believe, 90% duty cycle. So yeah, 750cc. Now the reason why I'm saying the way it was answered was some of you guys were like 750cc. That's it. You just put 750cc and walked away. It was like a mic drop. I'm like, there you go. That's the kind of response I'm looking for. Not like is 750cc? No, it's 750cc. I know that's what it is. And then like was it fucking Adam? You were one. I think you were the first person that got it right on Instagram, and you were like, "Ha, easy, 750cc." I'm like, "You goddamn right." It should be an easy answer, guys, because like turbo discussions has gone like for so long in this fucking on this channel, so like that should be something that everybody knows. 750cc's, and I think another one of you guys touched on it. It was Charles, I do believe. She said 750cc will get you into 400s. And you should always go there. Because, like, unless you're going to do sleeve work, the 400 horsepower range is where you always want to aim for. Because, 400 horsepower is safe to do with stock sleeves. And it's easy to get there. So why not shoot for it? So to get into the 400 horsepower range, you need the 750s. Now, if you're like, I want to shoot for a low boost because, let's say you're running a stock block. And you just want to push the stock block to where it safely holds. And you want to get there. If you get the wrong size injector, you could potentially run out and not make the 350. You'll make in the 270s or something like that. That always sucks, bro. It always sucks to go in with an expectation, pay money, spend time, and walk out with less than what you expected. And now that I'm discussing this, it reminds me of another video I want to do. And this is going to be like I did realize I rewatched my injector video, and I realized that I didn't talk about injectors the way I should have talked about injectors. I talked about injector brands, and that was I don't know why the fuck I did that. Maybe it's because people were asking me what kind of injector I use or what injectors I use, and I was just like Bosch, RC, whatever. So I will talk about injectors in more detail. Now, again, I'm not an injector genius. Just like I said, I wasn't a turbo genius, but I understand what size turbos get you what power. I understand about different fuel grades and different power level expectations from different, capacity, flow capacity. So I will talk about that. And I did forget about that in my list of upcoming videos. And I'm probably going to forget again, so I'm going to have to watch this again. This is a couple times to remember. I'm going to have to write them down. But anyway, I want to close out the video with saying that there was 8 of you guys that I picked out total that answered all the questions right. I eliminated 3 of you guys because Stacy, you're one of the guys I picked out, and I think I took you out because I gave you a shirt when I did my original giveaway. So I'm not going to give you a sticker this time, man. Sorry. But you did get it right. B-Series Jess, I want to say I gave you a shirt before. I'm not 100% sure. My bad if I didn't, but I did eliminate you this time. Sorry. And Josh Elkins, I did take you out too. So that leaves... The reason why, guys, is just because I know you guys have been here for a long time. If I didn't get you on the shirt giveaway, I'll get you sometime in the future. I do plan on doing more shit like this because the whole picking a random commenter giveaway shit, I don't have enough people comment on my shit. And usually, for the most part, it's the same guys. So for me to fucking give out, pick a random commenter, give out something that's kind of stupid. So, plus, maybe this will encourage... It's kind of like an open book test, too, because if you really want the shit, you can go back in and research real quick and then find it. So, I think I'll probably pose a question like this to you guys in the future, and we'll do something like this again. And maybe as more money, I get a hold of more money, the prizes will be different. When I get back to Florida, the guy who originally made shirts and stickers for me, I'll have access to him again, and I'll be making shirts and stickers on a regular basis. So there's that. Okay, so the name of the winners: Jonathan Fortin, Sam Walker, Charles Dorman, Adam, I owe you something anyway, and Aponte, 4444. You guys get a sticker. So y'all need to DM me your like address and all that bullshit, so I can go get packages sometime this weekend and send them all out to you. All right, guys, congratulations. Yeah, all right. thank you guys actually for even caring to want to put this shit on your car or wherever you stick it, toolbox, wherever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, guys, so I was trying to have this be a short video and it ran 15 minutes. I hope you guys watch this shit because it's important to me for you guys to get the news. And I'm going to have to give this title something special so that way you guys don't see channel news and ignore it. Like you always do. Don't ignore the channel news. Alright, guys, so yeah, more information on that road trip and shit as I get closer to the date and all that bullshit. I'm going to try and make some videos tomorrow. Right now, I'm going to upload this and go to bed. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.